Okay, check the mic. Mic level's good. We're not peaking or anything. We're not too low. Perfect. I know that look, dumbass. What stupid shit is going through your empty head now? Now there's two hot ones sleeping here. You better hurry up and tap that shit, Yukita, or I might have to. Fuck off, you pedophilic sack of Boku no Pico loving dumbasses. I got up and left, heading up to my room. But as I was passing the guest room, I heard some strange sounds coming from inside. What should I do? You know what? I'm just gonna join in. I don't know what's going on. You never know if there's something good or bad going on. It could be wholesome. I opened the door. Of course. Akari had her hand on Yuki's titty. They looked up when the door opened. Akari's eyes widened and so did Yuki's grin. I have no fucking clue what's going on, but I want in. Akari quickly took a step back from Yuki. I'd really, really love to smack you right now, but I won't. You kind of saved me from being raped or something. Akari-chan, I wasn't going to rape you. It would have been consensual. What's going on? So I just prevented what would have been great lesbian catgirl action? I guess so, yeah. Now, get out before I do smack you. Well, seeing as I won't be joining in on any sexy time, I might as fucking well. I should have just watched and winked. I left the room and Akari shut the door behind me. I walked away, then after I was sure they thought I was gone, I snuck back up to their door and peeked through the keyhole again. What the fuck are we doing? Seriously. That is not wholesome. This is not something that a normal person would do. Especially not by themselves, as far as I know. Really, developer? You're going to censor it again? I gotta censor your bad behavior to protect your existence on the internet? With all the giggity games that can be found on Game Jolt. Well, jeez, excuse me. Yeah, right. Anyways, it doesn't even matter, you know. Since they were simply getting ready for bed. Fuck, I did ruin it, didn't I? I returned to my room and went to sleep. The next morning, I woke abruptly to the sound of my door opening. Hey, Protag, you up? No, probably not. Well, I slowly sat up in bed and glanced at her. What? Tits or get the fuck out. Pardon? Tits or get the fuck out! What don't you understand about that? Fine then. Of course. Fuck. I collapsed back into bed and fell back asleep. Well, I mean, we get to sleep again. That's normal. Later that morning, the four of us were in the kitchen. Akari was over at the stove frying up some bacon and eggs. She finished the food quickly and set the 4 loaded plates onto the table. She took her seat once the food was all on the table. So, Protag, any plans for today? Actually, yes. I was going to take the day off, you know. A day off? From what? Everything, you know, life. I'm just gonna sit in my room and be lazy. I need to get on track. I was almost at the level of laziness that a vegetable has before you interfered. Getting back on track with being lazy? Precisely. Anyone know how to spell that word? I sure as fuck don't. So, what are you going to do all day? Haven't I already told you? Absolutely nothing! Not even breathing. We're not even going on the internet. We're not even gonna lie in bed. We're gonna do absolutely nothing. Not standing, not sitting, not floating in the air. Not standing still and not moving. Nothing. Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Well then, what are Yuki and I gonna do all day? What the fuck? You do whatever the hell you want! What? Why are you telling me this? I don't have to. I'm not commanding what you do. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you? Is that my goddamn problem? Yeah, do whatever you used to do before I moved here. Hell, resume your lesbian shit last night. I don't really give any fucks. Wait, what? Not likely. Well, I've got a shit ton of nothing to do, so if you'll excuse me. I got up and marched up to the stairs to my room. Now, let's see. I have a good 4 hours until lunch. How should I spend it? You wake up that early? Holy crap, on your day off! You know, if I was doing this, and this is myself, then I would be on YouTube. That's right, or I would be playing video games, but there's no option for that for some reason. I got onto my computer and headed to YouTube. I noticed that Noble was streaming some rather lewd game, so I hopped onto that stream for a while. As expected, he spent almost the entire time fawning over his heroine's boobs with little concern for the story. The chat was full of one large debate over which character in the game had the best titties. I joined in on said debate and proved to them that I was right. I sure showed them. 1 hour later. After an hour, I got bored of the stream, and I left it, leaving everyone else to try and save the clusterfuck that the chat turned into. What should I do next? You know, we could probably watch more YouTube. Not really, I don't really read manga. It's not like anti-manga doesn't make it any different. And Nekopar is not a game. I'm sorry, it's a story. When in doubt, watch YouTube. I was bored of YouTube, so you know, I'm just gonna watch YouTube. This time, I headed to Markiplier's channel and watched a video he did on something called Google Feud. He had 3 videos on it, so I ended up watching all of them. The whole time, he was a giggly little bitch. Odd. I thought that was what Noble was here for. Ooh, burn! Anyways, after that, I proceeded to get caught up on his latest videos. So you're a Markiplier fan, alright. Noticed that already, developer. I see what you're putting in there. It's like, you know, advertisements for people you like. But after an hour had passed, I grew bored. What was I to do now? Well, you know, just watch YouTube. There's no options for ecchi manga anymore for some reason. I don't know why I changed my mind on the 3rd time. I think I'm good. It's too late. Need like a whole 2 hours or more, I think. After browsing YouTube for a good 10 minutes, I landed on one of the Anime Man's newest videos. It had just been uploaded minutes ago. I'm sure you can guess what happened next. I commented on how I, unlike him, had actually met a cat girl. I then proceeded to gloat about it for the rest of the hour, not even playing the video once. 1 hour later. Best way to spend an entire hour. More YouTube. Come on. Oh, now we get the. Why is this the only option now? That doesn't make sense to me. In the last hour, you're gonna put this in? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, my 3rd hour. You know, I gotta have at least an hour so that I have no room for people to walk in when they say, "Hey, lunch is ready." Yeah, that sounds about right. So just watch YouTube. That's what I was gonna do anyway. Straight up 4 hours of YouTube sounds about right. And like always, I always have the choice of watching YouTube when I'm bored. I ended up on a mix of many Noble poop videos. As expected, the stupid shit that Noble says and does, assisted heavily by the editing power of the uploader, kept me laughing the whole time. 1 hour later. After a while, it was noon. Time to eat my lunch. I wanted a fucking sandwich. Badly. I stood up and walked out of my room. I entered the kitchen and took a seat at the table waiting for my sandwich to appear. When it did, I noticed that Yuki was still here. On top of that, so were Mika and Rika. However, my dad was absent, probably at work. Who are you people and why are you sitting at my table? Yuki didn't want to leave, but the tourist still seemed to be a problem for her. So we decided to stay here for the day. And where was I when this decision was made? Being reclusive in your room for 4 hours straight? I didn't have the option to leave! Just excuse me! Oh, good point. Why, though? YouTube, you know? Did you take some Viagra or something? I'm young, I don't need that shit. Was just asking. So, I quit my job? Obviously. What? Why? I just made enough spare cash to last me a while. Weren't you only working there for a day? As far as you know. Okay? Anyways, I thought it's something fun we could go do. What is it? Well, that place I was working at, they have rooms for karaoke that they rent out all the time. I thought that it would be fun to go do. Sure sounds like it, but can't you leave the house? Like, are we taking a car? Please tell me we're taking the car. What are we going to be waiting for? What are we waiting for? Let's get going already. Actually, those rooms are rather popular, so you gotta book one in advance? Oh, damn it. So we can call, like, right now. Oh, good. I'm just kidding. They don't allow calls. They just let it ring and go to voicemail. Oh, of course. That sounds like a normal business. Besides, I'm not done with my day off. But as I just knew that you would like that idea, I booked one for a few days from now. Okay, alright. That sounds nice. Great thinking, Mika-chan. But what are we going to do today? Don't ask me. I'm still on my day off. Day off from what? From not being lazy. So, let me get this straight. You're taking a day off from enjoying life purely to be lazy? Precisely? Nope. You're joining us no matter what you say. What's wrong with you? I thought you hated me. Wouldn't it be better if I didn't, go with you? Jeez. Yeah, what the fuck do you even care? Because you're already lazy enough. You just did what? Wasted 4 whole hours of your life doing nothing whatsoever? That's all the laziness you need. Now it's time to rejoin in the rest of humanity. It's my choice, and I say that you should fuck off. Who said that you're getting a choice in this matter? A fucking ass! I was afraid you were going to say that. Protag, SpongeBob is more assertive than you are. Is he? I thought he was more insertive.
No, be assertive! Not insertive!
So, how should we spend the rest of our day? I don't know. Maybe I can help you come up with something. Ah, fuck, not again! Saito walked into the room. Oh my goodness, he's back, and... Does he look the same? Because it looks less cropped, or is that just me? God, I've got to get a restraining order on that douche nugget. Now, what the ass fuck are you doing here? I had a spare day, so I thought that I would come over to visit. I don't remember his voice, so I'm just gonna make him like Dad. Sort of. Then go spend it stalking that girl whose bikini you accidentally yanked off. Don't spend it here. It's nice to see you, Saito-chan. No, it fucking isn't. Nice to see you all, too. So, you've got nothing at all planned? Yep, nothing. Well, I've got an idea. What? Well, I recently found myself with a rather large amount of spare cash, so we could head to the mall and go shopping. My treat. How generous of you. Fucking suck up. Or is it sucking fuck up? Wait, no, it's fucking fuck up. The mall is usually rather full of tourists this time of day, but in this case, I guess I can try to ignore them. Really? Now it's gonna change your mind because he's here? No. There are some things that I've been wanting for a while, but haven't nearly had enough money for. I'm not going with you! Yeah, sure, let's go! That's fine, just leave me out of it. Then let's get going. Did I just say no multiple dicking times? Get up already, Protagonist-chan, we're leaving. I said, go without me. Ah, fucking shit, not again. Half an hour later. We just arrived at the mall. We would have been here sooner, but there was just so many fucking tourists everywhere. We could barely fucking move for Noble's sake. And that was in the car. Now, I was all for Yuki's run down all the tourists in our way idea, but everyone else said no. However, the mall was, surprisingly enough, lacking in tourists, so we started walking around, me keeping as much distance from Saito as possible. We all ended up stopping outside one of those high-end clothing stores. The girls were staring at the display mannequins in swimsuits longingly. Okay. You all want to get gay with that mannequins, don't you? Hey, Saito-chan, let's go in here. I want to check out what they've got. Me too. Go ahead. What do you mean, go ahead? Don't you mean, like, you're going with them? They led the way into the store, directly to the swimsuit section. Swimsuit? They all grabbed about 10 of their various sizes, and then they were off for the changing rooms. Well, at least something good was going to come out of this shit. Akari was the first to come out. What do you think? I think you all find way too many excuses to wear those things. It's called fan service. We gotta put that in because when a game sucks, you gotta put in fan service so that people watch our game. Or at least, that's what I'll justify it as. Then, what is it really? Are you running out of ideas to fill time between important story bits? That explains this shit. The reeks of filler episode.